Why hello everyone, my name is Jojo from Jojo's Cup of Mocha and welcome back to my channel. So this is the start of the Seattle vlog series. So this is day one, my arrival in Seattle, and I can tell you I arrived too early. I arrived at 10 o'clock in the morning, but check-in was at 2 p.m. So I had 4 hours to kill before I had to check in. So of course, because my hostel was located right next to the Pike Place Market, I decided to walk through the market. Let me tell you something. When I first walked through the market, I thought it was just like a little marketplace, you know, kind of like any ordinary one that you would see. It's all one level, you know, maybe two at most. Let me tell you, this market has like 3 to 4 floors. I kid you not. This place is big. Like pretty big. This is like the biggest market I've ever visited thus far in my travels, and I just couldn't believe how many floors there were. Like, what in the world? I mean, there were so many stores, cafes, restaurants, you know, little seafood places where you can get fresh seafood. I mean, you name it, it was there. So I'm here finally in Seattle for my solo trip. I just landed. It's too early to check in, but I cannot wait to go exploring, go to see the Space Needle and whatnot. So I'm in what I meant to say was Pike Place Market. I think I went down to like another market. Like it's just one market after the next. Like you just keep going down, down and down, and it's really, really cool. But I'm not looking forward to going back up, honestly, because it's a lot of walking, you know. So I'm very excited. I'm here in Seattle. I wish it was a bit sunnier, honestly, but it's supposed to rain and be cloudy you know, basically all 4 full days that I'm here. But that's okay. It's like 11:23. It's so early. My flight was at 7 o'clock in the morning and we took off a little bit late, but it was about a 6-hour flight. I made it here about 10 o'clock, you know, Pacific Standard Time, about 1 o'clock back on the East Coast. So I'm just walking around this little area, you know, probably gonna find something to eat soon for lunch because I'm pretty hungry. And then I will probably try to check in first before going to the Space Needle, or not, I don't know. But that's the only thing I really have planned because it's a timed entry ticket. So I'm supposed to go there between 4:15 and 4:30 when hopefully the sun sets, and hopefully I'll get something pretty, but it's so cloudy, so I don't know. But we'll see. I'm gonna go down to the waterfront and check that out. So let's go. I can only assume it's because it's still in the middle of the workday and people have like to go to school or they're at work, because it's pretty dead. Words cannot describe how steep this is. The fuck are these hills? I'm gonna get my workout in, that's for sure. Do you see how steep this is? What the fuck? Just to show you, came from down here. Holy crap. And these hills. Jesus Christ, you'd think this was San Francisco. If you are visiting Seattle, be prepared for the hills. I mean, I don't think they're on the same level as the hills in San Francisco, but there are certain portions of the city where there are some gentle hills, but there definitely are some steeper hills. Pretty sure I found the expensive part. There's a Chanel, Louis Vuitton over there. Yep. Walking around for a bit, I decided to get lunch at the Cheesecake Factory. I was just craving some pasta, honestly, and this was the closest option that was actually open. After I ate my lunch, I walked back to my hostel, the Green Tortoise Hostel, which is located literally right next to Pike Place Market. After I finally checked in at 2 p.m., I walked through the hostel, I checked it out for a little bit, and I was overall very pleased with what I saw. The bathrooms were very clean. I love the little signage that they had for how much the toothbrush, toothpaste, the soap was. They also gave you towels in case you didn't have a towel. They provided you with locks as well if you didn't have a lock, which was awesome. The bathrooms were fairly clean for the most part, so were the hallways and the bedrooms. So once you go into a 8-bed mixed dorm, this is what it looks like. It looks small, and depending on the hostel that you're staying in, they are generally small. There were top and bottom bunks. I had the top bunk, which was D in this case. Funny story about that, the person who was checking me in actually gave me the wrong letter. So this was supposed to be for someone else, but he gave it to me by accident. But it all worked itself out in the end. To get to my bed, you climb up this little ladder. It was a pain in the ass, and it really hurt my feet every time I went up and down it. And then once you are on the bed, you have your sheets, you have curtains for privacy, and it came with this cool little knitted blanket. I am walking to the Space Needle. I have a time ticket for 4:15, so it's about a 27-30 minute walk from where I'm staying, so it's not that bad. Even at this time of day, it's still pretty dead. Okay, I see the Space Needle. I'm almost there. Too far from it now. Wasn't really that bad of a walk. Spritzing a little bit. The rain has lightened up a little bit, but yeah, it's really not that bad. And it's so cool that it's within like walking distance from where my hostel is. So many things are within walking distance from where my hostel is. Like, it's just a prime location just in like the Seattle area. My ticket included this place as well, but I completely forgot about it, so I think by the time I'm done with the Space Needle, I'm not gonna have enough chance to check out the garden, the glass garden, but that's okay. So that's okay. That just gives me another reason to come back and go to the garden and glass place, because my ticket included both, so oh well. Made it. I can't wait to go up and see. This is such a cute observation deck that gives you 365-degree views of Seattle. It's open air. I don't know if you can see. The top is open, which is awesome, but that means when it's raining like this, you kind of get exposed to the elements, which is fine. It's still lovely nonetheless, and I'm really, really happy to be here. We're still going, but I don't think you really need a time ticket for this time of year because it's just so dead. Like, it's November. Not a whole lot of people are here. But that's okay. I get why they do it anyways. You can imagine on a nicer day you could spend so much time here, especially with the sunset, which was my plan. But yeah, it's raining. Like, and at the top here it's raining pretty hard. I can't even get my big camera out. You hear the rain. I guess maybe I'll try to get my bigger camera out to take a few pictures, but like, it would be so hard to do because I have to hold the umbrella because it's raining. It's a bit hard. It's not like a little spritz. My camera would get wet and it would die. So I guess camera pictures, you know, like iPhone pictures we just have to do. next door to the Glass Garden place because I'm pretty much done here. Got all the views I can, so I think that's where we're gonna head now. Souvenirs, check. Space Needle, check. Now hopefully I can get into the Glass Gardens place. The entrance to the Space Needle is like right there, and the gardens is like right next to it. So it's just super convenient. That's why a lot of people just kind of like bundle the tickets together and just get them both because it's right next to each other. So unfortunately I didn't get in, even though it's a little after 5 and the website and everything says they close at 6. They actually close an hour early, but the security guard said that the tickets are good for tomorrow as well, so I can come back, well not me, but like the other guys he was talking to, can come back tomorrow, and it's good for entry. However, because I kind of like bundled together, I just kind of wonder if it'll be good for tomorrow, even though I got the 2 in 1. But we can always try. To tell you the truth, I mean, the Space Needle was really what I came here for. The gardens, like the Glass Garden, you know, museum is cool too. I would love to see beautiful glass artwork. However, that wasn't really the priority. I just got the 2 together because it's like literally right next to each other, and why not? I think the price for 1 ticket just to like the Space Needle was kind of almost the same price as getting the 2 anyways. So whatever, it is what it is. I will try again tomorrow because I have a decent gap between my afternoon tour and my evening tour. So hopefully I can try tomorrow because it only takes like an hour at most, maybe 2 if you're really slow looking at the artwork. But if not, that is okay. But excuse me, I'm just going to go home. We'll go back to my hostel now because I've been up since like 2 this morning. I'm very tired. It's raining and I kind of don't want to walk around anymore. So I really hope you guys enjoyed day 1 of my solo trip to Seattle, the Seattle vlog. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.